Hi Jace, how you doing? This is your weekly installment of video review to go over the skills that we practiced in our lesson this past Thursday. I want to review those two rudiments that we worked on, as well as some of the things you can do to help create some interesting drum fills. Now the first rudiment we talked about is the flam, and the flam rudiment is a rudiment where one stick is going to be very close to the drum and the other stick is going to be placed much higher. Hopefully you can see the difference in stick height here. Now both hands will come down and strike the drum from their relative positions, meaning the lower hand is going to hit the drum first. So it sounds like da-da, 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 da-da. It sounds like two very quick hits, but it creates an illusion of one very big, full sounding note. Now that is a right-handed flam, where my right hand is my downbeat and my left hand is the grace note. We can also reverse that. Right hand can be the grace note, left hand can be the downbeat. So the flam is just what I just mentioned. It is a two-hand together rudiment where the grace note hits just a tad before the downbeat. So we can practice right-handed flams and left-handed flams. Now you'll find that one hand is going to be dominant over the other, so the hand that is not doing as good of a job is one that you can focus on and work on a little bit more. So that is your flam. Your flam tap is basically like a double stroke. Right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. Except the first hit is going to be a flam, and then followed by whatever hand was your downbeat on your flam, you'll use that same hand to do a second hit. Right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, left. So right, right, left, left, right, flam, right hit, left flam, left hit, right flam, right hit, left flam, left hit. And you start to get that effect of almost like a train moving down the tracks. So I want you to practice those flam taps as well. Right, right, right-handed flam, right tap, left-handed flam, left tap. So there's your flam tap. So you've got those two rudiments to work on along with your drum beat. Now the drum beat, I want you to choose any eighth note drum beat that we've been working on. And I want you to then integrate some of the theory we've worked on. We talked about how to read 16th notes as watermelon, eighth notes as apple, and any combination of those types of things. We even talked about things like, instead of playing full 16th notes, watermelon, you might only have waterman, waterman. You know, you might have 3 notes in a series of 4 16th notes. And we've also talked about some other arrangements. Another one is wa-melon, wa-melon, wa-melon. Instead of watermelon, we take out the second note, wa-melon. Okay? So I want you to practice finding ways to put those types of fills or those types of theory into drum fills. Here's a very simple example. Measure 3, and my drum fill. Slowing it down. Measure 3, and drum fill. Waterman, waterman. So you get the general idea of what we're trying to do. We're trying to play an 8th note rock beat, and then using what we know about our 16th notes, watermelon, even waterman, wa-melon, and our 8th notes as well, apple. We can put those together in unique ways and move them around to different voices or different drums within our drum kit in order to create some interesting sounding drum fills. Now, the most important part of all this is making sure that you go from the drum beat to your fill and back to the drum beat without dropping any time. Okay? So that means you're playing your drum beat, and then you fill, so there's no time lost. Just playing around a little bit there for you, but I want you to experiment with some of those different combinations of rhythms and using those for your drum fills. Have a great week of practicing, and we'll see you next time.